Hi guys, so I'm back with a new video and let's talk about some movies. So I have to say I wasn't going to post this video anymore, like I had it planned, but then I posted my manic reaction, I posted my London vlog, and I just feel like we are at the end of January and maybe you don't care anymore. But I asked you guys on Twitter if you still wanted this video, and you guys, the majority of you said yes. So here I am with my most anticipated movies of 2020. So let's get into it. I have to say it was really hard to narrow it down to 10 movies because 2020 is looking like a really good year for movies in general, but mainly for horror movies. I feel like we are going to get so many horror movies, and this list isn't just horror movies, it's just my most anticipated movies in general, but the majority are horror movies, which is my favorite genre, so yeah. But this doesn't mean that I'm not really looking forward to other movies. It's just that I had to choose 10, and these were the ones that I felt like I was really looking forward to. So my 10th movie is a movie that should have been out like 2 years ago, in 2018 if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, they postponed it for last year and postponed it for later last year and then postponed it for this year, and I think this year this is it, but we still don't know. And I'm talking about the New Mutants. New Mutants, it's supposed to come out on April 3rd. Thus far, they might change the date again, but thus far it appears like it's going to come out on April 3rd, and I'm looking forward to this movie because I love superheroes, which this is based on, the X-Men. I love horror, and this is a horror type of superheroes, and this movie has Anya Taylor-Joy, which I grew to really like. The first thing I watched her in, I think it was Split, and then she was on The Witch, and she was in other stuff, and I grew to really like her, and you're going to see that there's a few movies in here with her. And there's other movies that I'm really looking forward to that aren't in this list, but she's in, and yeah, she's one of the main reasons why I really want to watch this movie. My ninth place is a movie that in the US has already come out, but here in Portugal it hasn't yet. It's going to come out this week, and I'm actually going to see it today, so yeah. But I'm talking about The Turning, which came out on January 24th, and I watched the trailer for this and it looked like really creepy with a good atmosphere. It also has a good cast with Finn Wolfhard and Mackenzie Davis, I think that's her name. And yeah, I haven't seen any reviews so far because I really want to go in without any expectations, but from the trailer it looked good, so yeah. My eighth movie is one that I haven't seen anyone talk about, and I've been waiting for this one since last year, so yeah, I don't know, maybe people don't think it's going to be that good, but yeah, I'm talking about The Woman in the Window, which is supposed to come out on May 15th, and this is another one that was supposed to come out last year, at least that's what I've heard, but yeah, I think this year this is it. And I haven't read the book, but the premise looked really good, with a woman that just can't leave her house because she has agoraphobia, and she witnessed a crime, and it's a type of Gone Girl, The Girl and the Train type of movie, and I really liked both those movies, so I'm looking forward to this one. And this has Amy Adams as the main character, so yeah, I don't know why no one is talking about this one. My seventh movie is the sequel to my favorite movie of 2018, and I'm talking about Quiet Place Part 2, which is supposed to come out on March 20th. And yeah, I just saw the teaser trailer. I don't want to get my hopes up because yeah, I really like the first one, so my expectations are already high. So I don't want to watch the real trailer, so I just watched the teaser. And yeah, I'm excited about this one. I'm a little on the fence because I'm afraid it's not going to live up to the first one. But John Krasinski is still involved with directing and the story, so I think it's going to be good. So yeah, it's one of my most anticipated movies. My sixth movie is yet again another movie that was postponed and postponed and postponed, and I don't really know why. And it was in my most anticipated movies list of 2019, and it didn't come out last year, so I think it's going to be this year. And I'm talking about The Kingsman, which is the third movie of the Kingsman franchise, but this one is a prequel, and this one doesn't have Taron Egerton, which I'm a bit on the fence with that because I think he is the main focus of the franchise, and he just makes the movies so much better, I think. But I still love the whole spice thing, and the director is the same if I'm not mistaken, so I expect good things, and this one wasn't my most anticipated of last year, so obviously it's on my most anticipated of this year. And this is supposed to come out on September 18th, so yeah, hopefully they don't postpone this again, just like they did with the New Mutants, that it's been years since it should have been out. My fifth movie is one that I think it's going to be one of the best of the years, to be honest, and I'm talking about Antlers, which is supposed to come out on April 17th. This one is kind of creature type of movie. It's a horror one with a kid, and this one has Guillermo del Toro behind it, not directing, but I think he's producing and other stuff. And yeah, I think it's going to be one of the best ones of the year. My fourth movie is one that I'm really looking forward to it, obviously, but I'm really bummed because this doesn't have a date for Portugal yet, and I really want to watch this one. I've been waiting for it since the first teaser trailer came out, and I'm talking about Gretel and Hansel, which should come out at January 31st in the US. But yeah, here in Portugal it doesn't have a date yet, but this one looks so good. It's one of those movies that it's going to be really artistic, at least from the teaser trailer it looked like it. It's one that I don't think it's going to have a really good story, but cinematography is going to make up for it. And this one has Sophia Lillis from It, and I just watch basically all the movies that those kids are in, and I'm a big fan of them. I just can't help it. And yeah, these looks really, really good, and I'm just praying this comes out here in Portugal because I really want to watch it at the cinema. And yeah, this one, it's going to be a good one. My third movie is one that doesn't have date yet, but since it was announced, I've been really looking forward to it, and I'm talking about The Devil All the Time. To be quite honest, I don't really know what this is about. I just know that it's horror, or at least it's a thriller, and this one has a really good cast, including Bill Skarsgård, which I really like him, and again, It related, but I've been a fan of him since before It, and so yeah, you mix Bill Skarsgård with a horror movie, so I'm in for it, and I'm really looking forward to this movie. Yeah, I just can't wait to have a trailer in a date, because this is supposed to come out this year, but there's not a date yet. My second movie is another one with Anya Taylor-Joy, and this one also has Guillermo del Toro in the mix. I don't think he's directing, but he's producing and writing, I think. But yeah, I'm talking about Last Night in Soho, and this is supposed to come out in September 25th. This one, I'm like really looking forward to it. Like, there's not a trailer yet, but there's some photos and they look really good, and from what I've like heard, what I've read, it's supposed to have kind of time travel but with an horror twist, and yeah, it has Anya Taylor-Joy, which I love. And yeah, this one looks really good from the premise, at least what we know so far, from the photos, the cast, the people behind it. This is looking like probably the best one, but we'll see. Like, I don't like to have my expectations this high because then I just get disappointed. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this one. And my most anticipated movie of 2020 is one that it's coming out next week, so I don't have to wait long. And I'm talking about Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn. But I'm just going to say Birds of Prey. Yeah, like, this movie, I'm really pumped for it. Every time I watch the trailer, it gets me so excited. And I just love superheroes. I love Harley Quinn. This also has a great cast with Ewan McGregor in it, which I also love. And yeah, it's going to be like really badass, and it's just one that it's been hyped, but I just think it's worth the hype, and I hope it's better than Suicide Squad, which I liked, but yeah, I can see why people don't really like it. But I think this one is going to be good, better than Suicide Squad, and it's going to be so much fun. I'm sure of it. Like, yeah, the trailer looks amazing. It's going to have a good soundtrack, the like cinematography, color grading, everything looks like really good from the trailer. So yeah, I'm expecting really good things, and I don't have to wait long because this comes out in February 7th. So yeah, these are my most anticipated movies of 2020. You might be like thinking that I missed some movies like Candyman or the new Saw, The Invisible Man, but I had to narrow it down, and some of those movies don't have enough for me to be excited about, even though I love Saw, so I'm really excited for that, but there's not much to go for. So yeah, these ones, we have enough information that I'm excited about. And also, I've seen, like, The Lodge is in most people's list, but I've seen The Lodge already. It came out last year, and I watched it. I have a review. I'll leave it up here, and it's in my top 10 of 2019, so if you want to see in which place it is, I'll also leave the video up here. So yeah, The Lodge just isn't here because I've already seen it, so yeah. But yeah, guys, I hope you liked this video since you asked for it, basically. And I hope this isn't too late. I know some of these movies are just about to come out and some have already come out, but yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video.